breaking news this morning, and unfortunately it does concern teenagers and more gun violence in the city. Police are investigating two separate shootings involving large groups of teenagers gathering in Airbnb rentals. Now, the first incident was in Kensington, the other not long after in Strawberry Mansion. Action News reporter Catherine Scott joins us from police headquarters with more on what we've learned about what happened overnight. Good morning.
Good morning, Tam. That's right. Two separate shootings, and police believe they both stem from parties at different Airbnb properties.
I was outside of my house and I heard a whole bunch of yelling, and then all of a sudden I heard a whole bunch of gunshots, and then a group of kids just running down the street.
Nearby resident Nicole Miller then called 911. An 18-year-old was found on the corner, shot twice in his abdomen. It was right around 10 o'clock last night in Kensington. Police say between 50 and 100 people, many of them juveniles, were at a party at what appears to be an Airbnb property on Amber and Susquehanna. Shell casings found outside. The victim was listed in critical but stable condition and was believed to have been at the house before being shot. Then in a separate shooting about 2 hours later at 11:50 p.m., police were called for a large crowd, dozens inside and outside the Airbnb property in Strawberry Mansion on North 29th and Cecil B. Moore, including many juveniles. While officers were dispersing the crowd, they were told a girl had been shot. Officers found the 13-year-old around the corner. She was taken to the hospital in stable condition. An 18-year-old was driven to Temple by private vehicle, shot in his legs. A spent shell casing was found on the first floor of the Airbnb. Police had just been to the house the night before.
Police were just out here last night. Several calls at this location for unruly crowds, which they dispersed. And again, they do know it to be an Airbnb.
In April, City Council held a hearing on short-term rental properties rented through platforms like Airbnb following a growing number of complaints about a handful of properties that neighbors say are causing problems consistently, including parties and including violence. We are live at police headquarters. Catherine